Hello, this is On1914. This is my LEGO Star Wars MOC. It is going to be an entry for both LEGO Buff Productions and LEGO MOC Maker 501st MOC competitions. And so let's get right to it. So we'll start with the inside of the base first. And so we'll go here to the little control center. And if you look, you can see there's a holographic map, and the blue part of the map represents the base. The green cones there represent the clones and their gunship out in the front, and the red represents where the droids are currently at. As you can see, I also have Jedi Master Plo Koon, I have an astromech droid, I have me, and let's see if this will focus. I also have a clone with binoculars and another clone on a computer station there. And you can actually see out and into the battlefield through the windows there. And now let's move down to the main hangar bay. And, wrong way. As you can see, we got two swamp speeders here. And we got some clones running out, all Utapau Battle Pack clones, mostly. You can see there's a mechanic working on one of the Swamp Speeder's engines, as well as if you look closely, I'm over here, you can see a little tool bench behind him. I don't know if this will focus. No, it won't focus for me. And then I've got a little door entry computer station and a clone trooper running and putting his hat on. I also have two of the little command pods from the battle pack a few years ago, as well as a custom built ATRT. I'll show that in depth a little later in the video. And the door that connects this hangar to the rest of the MOC does open. However, it only opens to there because the table I'm currently setting this MOC on won't allow it to open further. And then on the other side of the MOC, we got a little, let's start here, we got a little barracks room. And as you can see, there is a bed, a few clones working out, pumping some iron. And then, as you can see, they also got a bunch of different clones playing. Here, let's focus here. It's not focusing, let's see. Focus. There. It's focusing better now. And so yeah, they're playing a game of poker. And then if we zoom back out, up here we got a little supply depot, and we got one of them using a data pad and a little supply cart, as well as some crates in the back with energy crystals. And that's on this route to the railroad track to another place, because this is a supply depot. And here I will add, I have one last thing, I have a little prison down here as well. And if I open it, you can see the driver from Cad Blane's speeder here. That's who's in it. And then I'll go over the roof quickly here. And then I'll switch on up to the outside. And so first off, we got this little clone turret place. I actually quite like this. And then we have a jump trooper running, and he's about to join the battle. We got some crates, fill up some of the space. We got a old 2005 V-Wing, and that's got the pilot coming up. And then over here, we've got a turret. Let's see. And the turret will turn, and the gun barrels go up and down. And that's the inside of the base. We'll move on to the outside base here in 1 second. Alright, so on the outside here, we'll start with this Republic gunship. As you can see, there are 2 airborne troopers in it, and then a bunch of them have already begun their descent onto the battlefield, and they're just attached through some thread that I have. They're landing on this swampy area. There's a river running around the swampy area here, sort of limiting the airborne troopers' mobility, but they were quickly sent out to help in this battle. And then, if we go over here, you can follow the path that the locals take to the supply/trading center here. And there's a little energy bridge there, and the clones can turn that on or off. So right now it's on because the airborne troopers are going to use it to meet up with the rest of the clones. But if the battle droids were using it, they would turn it off. Then over here, you can see how large it is. This base, or this MOC, is actually 2 gray base plates wide, 2 gray base plates long, and another small green base plate long. And in the front here, you can see we have a few clones coming out of the main door. And you can see this guy has a custom minigun made of several different Lego pieces there. Then we continue over. We can see we got a dead clone trooper. We got another few clone troopers. These ones in a little dugout trench in the front. And this guy's launching a bazooka or anti-tank weapon of some sort. That's one of my favorite parts of the diorama because it actually looks like the Matrix when you get the slowed down bullets and all the sonic booms. So I quite like that. We have Clone Commander Cody, because how can you have the 212 without him? And then we have our battle droids over here. And so we got Stap over here making a run at the base. And we have General Grievous and Obi-Wan Kenobi battling it out. And so General Grievous was actually in captivity at this facility briefly, and he escaped, and all the droids here are coming to rescue him. That's why there aren't that many. It's because they still haven't arrived yet. And as you can see, even the transporters coming up and bringing them. There we have a little tree I built. It's about to get crushed by this walking cannon here. And then we have a transporter full of super battle droids. And then if we continue along, here we have the bridge. It's actually one of the first things I built for this. And then I'll give one big zoomed out view of the MOC from above here. And then I'm going to record the last segment of this video, which will be a close-up of that ATRT. Alright, here's the ATRT that I custom built for this MOC. And as you can see, it's got an advanced recon trooper or Commander Neo, depending on who you ask, on the ATRT. And if you look, the gun here can actually swivel left and right. Cannot go up and down very much, but that's not what you use it for. It's got a nice gun shield on the front here to protect the clone in it. It's got a nice little back sort of motor engine area with the both antennae. And I used the 501st Legion ATRT here to scale it. And then the legs I liked to build. They were quite an interesting challenge here. And my favorite part would have to be the feet, actually, because I packed quite a bit of detail into these feet. Let's get it to focus. There we go. And this was the very first thing I actually built for this MOC. and I actually am quite glad I built this the way I did, and it sort of inspired the rest of the MOC itself. So here's one last look at it. There you go. I'm going to add a bunch of photos onto the end of the video, hopefully to show any details or building techniques that I may not have discussed in this brief video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content if you enjoyed.